Hey y'all. Okay, so I've got to make a little side dish real quick and I'm going to bring y'all along with me. I cannot remember if we have made this little potato dish before. I've got all these paper towels down in here trying to get the water out. Y'all, we've done so many videos by now, I cannot remember it. Unless it's something big, like the bigger stuff I can, but like the little side dishes and stuff, I can't remember. And y'all know we've made a ton of different potatoes, but this is a good one. It's easy, it's low maintenance. That's what I love about it. It goes perfect with when you're grilling. Y'all know I love to have something that's easy as a side dish whenever I'm grilling, and that way I'm not trying to grill and worry about something on the stove top burning and vice versa. So this is one of those perfect little dishes. I'm just going to season these little potatoes up. I am using just the Yukon Gold. Y'all know I love those, and they were smaller. And I didn't cut them too thin, but not too thick. I want them to be able to keep their shape. And I use like 4 little small ones. Now you can use any kind of potato for this. I've used any kind. This is always one of those things that's good when you got a few potatoes you need to use up. They're just delicious. And you can use any kind of seasoning that you want, whatever kind you like. What I'm going to do is a little bit of olive oil. Just drizzle some over. And y'all, my parchment paper looks like that because I've had it sitting here for a bit, and I sprayed it really good with my spray, and that kind of melted. So it looks like it's used, but it's not. I just got it out and put it on here. All right, and so now I'm going to do a little bit of black pepper. Like I said, you do whatever kind you want. We're going to do each side, so I'm going to go easy on it. I hope everybody's doing good. I hope y'all had a Merry Christmas. I meant to ask y'all whenever I did the chili video, and we got caught up in that chili. Y'all know how I am. And I forgot to say anything, but you know, I told y'all we had a good one, and this is my buttery steakhouse Kinders. I love this. This does have salt in it, so be mindful of that. I'm just gonna put this on one side, and then on the other side I'm gonna do my Creole because it has salt on it too. Or salt in it. And I thought that way I can get both of them on there and maybe not get it too salty. All right, and now I'm going to do a little bit of paprika. Not the smoked, just the regular. Oh, Bella's seen something. She's barking. Anyway, we had a good Christmas. We just did gifts, and then we had our breakfast, and Braden was pleased with all of his stuff. Like I said, I got him some home goods, a little bit of parsley. Well, I'm going to wait on the parsley. Let's not do that yet. All right, so now I'm just going to flip these over. So on this side, I did black pepper, the Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse, and paprika. Okay? But anyway, I got him some home goods. He was very thankful for those and pleased. And, of course, just essentials. And he loved those. He was like, yes, I'm not going to have to go to Walmart for so long. And because, you know, those Walmart trips are expensive. And once you get out on your own, you really realize it, you know. So, anyway, he was thankful for that. And then, of course, I got him some other fun stuff. I got him some fun decor that he was wanting, and then I got him some jeans. Them, you know, they love them stylish jeans these days. And let me do a little bit of some jeans and some shirts, and then I got him. Oh yeah, one of the bigger gifts we got him was a nice grill. It'll come in one day this next week because I got it assembled and gonna have it delivered, and it's a really nice one. It should last him a long time. So he was glad of that, and I got him some accessories to go with it. Jay gave him a little bit of cash just because that's what he likes to do. And so anyway, he was very pleased and happy. Y'all, I'm doing the same stuff on this side, the paprika, black pepper, and then the only thing different is I'm going to do a little bit of my Creole instead of the Kinders, okay? But anyway, whenever, the way I prepare these potatoes, y'all, it kind of reminds me of like a combination of like a baked potato and a potato skin because of the way that they're cooked, okay? So I've got my oven on 425. This is all I'm going to do right now. I'm just going to pop these in there, let them get to cooking, and I'll probably check them in maybe 15, 20 minutes, kind of give them a flip. Now, you don't want to just go mixing them, tearing them all to pieces, you know, in the beginning once they get soft, because we want these to keep their shape because of how we're going to finish them off on the top. But anyway, I'll be back in a minute, y'all. Oh yeah, y'all, before I forget, I left this out so I could ask y'all. You know, I had a lot of people tell me about the silver floss sauerkraut. So I grabbed this for New Year's, for my little New Year's Day meal. But it says on here, and I just noticed this today, and I've had it a couple days. It says on here it has caraway sweet seed in it, and I can see it in there. That's what how it come up to my attention is I seen it and then I read on it. Now, is this going to give it is this just the way that this brand makes it, or did I get a different kind? I want to know because if it tastes different or if that's good. Like, I have never had sauerkraut with that seasoning in it. I don't know that I've ever eaten that unless it was just in something and I didn't know it. But I got this and I was like, I'm excited to try this silver floss, but now I'm unsure about that seasoning. So I'm wondering, do I need to get some more? Which I think I do have some more in my cabinet. I think it may just be in a can. Sometimes I'll just keep a little can in case I want to open some up for something. But I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments if this is right or if there's different options, okay? Because I don't want to mess up my New Year's Day meal. Y'all, here's little Belle. You see her? She's one over there. She come in here. I think she's needing to go out. What you doing, Belle? What you doing? Huh? I want to go outside. I need to go outside. You need to go out. You want to go outside? Or you want any chicken? She hadn't had her chicken yet. She's been there sleeping. She hadn't acted like she was hungry. You want your chicken or you want to go outside? Want to go outside? Yes, you want to go outside. That's what that means. Okay, y'all. Anyway, y'all let me know about the sauerkraut. I'm going to let her go out. Potatoes are cooking, and I'll be back. Hey, y'all. Our potatoes been cooking about 15 minutes. You'll hear my timer go off in just a second. But now all I'm going to do is just flip them over. And I meant to have told y'all, too. Now, there it goes. Of course, if you need to make a bigger batch, you can just, for one, use a bigger sheet pan. Lord have mercy. Does your mind just ever go blank right like mid-sentence? Anyway, you can use a different, a larger pan, and if they overlap a little bit, that's okay. It won't matter, because lots of times I make a lot more and they just kind of overlap and it works out just fine. You just may have to cook them a little longer or so forth, but it's just like anything else. You can just you can certainly increase the recipe. I already turned that one. They look good. Did I turn those? No, I sure didn't. I can tell by looking I didn't. Maybe I did. I've got some butter back here that I've had sitting back here because that oven heat. And I'm just going to, now that they've cooked a little bit, I'm just going to brush a little bit over them. And I'm going to do this just throughout the cooking process. Give them a good buttery flavor. Now, these are so good. They're perfect for a cookout, because it's just, everybody loves stuff like this. Everybody loves potatoes. I know it's not that time of year, but They go with anything. I usually do these like if I make me and Braden a wrap, like one of our little turkey wraps or something like that. I'll throw some of these potatoes in the oven. It goes really well with it. Or like a BLT or club sandwich. Perfect. All right, y'all. I'm going to pop them back in the oven I'll set my timer again for 15 minutes and check them then. And we'll kind of see where we're at. Hey, y'all. All right, our potatoes cooked for about another 12 minutes or so. They were cooking pretty fast, so I went ahead and got them out. I've already flipped them over again. I brushed the other side and then flipped them over. I didn't want y'all to have to sit through that again. And now I'm going to brush this side and pop them back in there for just a few minutes. And then we're going to put some toppings on them, okay? They're really good and soft. Now I got me one out over here just to do a little taste, just to check the salt and the spices and all that. You know, you always want to taste your own food, especially if you're serving it to somebody. And just make sure everything's good to go. Or if you're just hungry and you want a little snack. Either way. All right, y'all. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and put some parsley on them. Now that we're at the end of it. And I think I'm going to go ahead now and cut the oven down because like I said, they are cooking pretty quick. I think, so I had it on 425. I think now I'm going to just cut it down on 350. I'm going to pop them back in there for just a few minutes and then I'm going to get my stuff out and I'll come back and we'll go ahead and dress the top up. Okay, y'all, I popped these back in the oven for just maybe about 5 minutes or so. And the potatoes look great, but I'm just going to be honest with you. Here is me being picky. I don't like all that stuff. I don't want to put my toppings on there with all that stuff on there. Apparently, I must normally do this. See, what I recommend is what I want you to do is to season them up and oil them up a little bit in a bowl or another container, and then put them on your baking sheet, and you'll prevent having all that excess seasoning down in there. I don't like that. Okay, I'm just being completely honest with you. Y'all know I'm very transparent with y'all about stuff, and that's just this is another one of those things. Like I tell you, we all learn as we go. I don't know why I did it this way because I don't remember it being like this any other time that I've made these, because I know that I wouldn't like that. So anyway, this is what we're doing. We're fixing it. We're getting rid of the problem and we're fixing to dress these up, and they're gonna be delicious. All right. So I just grabbed out a piece of tin foil. I'm fixing to get rid of this. I don't like the looks of that. I don't like it. Okay. Now we have our tin foil, and we are just going to lay our potatoes in there like that. We don't have all that ugly extra seasoning. Okay. Okay, let me get y'all up here. Y'all, tell you what, I'm so glad that y'all hang in there with me and all my little mess ups and mishaps. Okay, so now what we're going to do, let's move them in closer together since we're going to put a topping on there now. These are delicious little potatoes though, y'all. I did taste the seasoning's fine. Now it's a little spicy. So be mindful of that. If you don't like spicy, then you're not going to want to add all that stuff. Like I said, add whatever you can do, just salt and pepper. That would be good too. I have a little bit of cheese here. I've got some sharp and some mozzarella here. I grated the sharp up myself, but the mozzarella, I had a bag of it. I don't know what I bought that bag for, but anyway, I didn't use it. And I thought, well, I've got to use that. So I just mixed it in with my sharp, my grated here. So we got a little bit of both. Okay, just a little bit like that. All right, and then I have some bacon. Now, I have real bacon here, and it was cold. You can tell by looking at it, but I didn't worry about warming it up because it's going to warm up whenever we put this in the oven. But now you can definitely do bacon bits. That's what I would normally do. I happen to have this bacon and already cooked, but I would certainly just do the real bacon bits any other time if I didn't have this, or if I wasn't already cooking some bacon. I'll save that little bit for Bill. And then I normally like to do green onions. I don't have any, but I do have these dried chives here, so I'm gonna put a little bit of those on there, just for some, especially some nice color. I like to pour them out in my hand because sometimes they have looks like a bad piece in there sometimes. Let's see. Oh, I don't need that many. Okay. That's good. A little bit more parsley. I'm going to pop these back in the oven, y'all. Like I said, I've got it down now on 350. It won't take but just a few minutes to melt all this, get that bacon good and heat it up, and I'll come back and we're going to taste these. Hey, y'all. All right, our potatoes are done, and they look oh so delicious. Look at those, y'all. Now, I cooked mine a little longer to, like I said, these will remind you of like a combination between like a potato skin, let me find me a little spatula here, a potato skin or a loaded baked potato. Now, if you want to do like a softer texture for your potatoes, then it's going to more so remind you of a loaded baked potato. If you want to do them a little more crispy like I do, I didn't spray this full, y'all, and I should have. I've made many mistakes tonight, y'all. If you want them to be a little crispier like I like, this is a mess, y'all. I can't get it off. Then it's going to remind you more of a loaded potato skin. Okay, and that's how I like for them to taste. I don't know what in the world I was thinking about putting these on here and not spraying that full. I should have known better. Goodness. Anyway, we're gonna have these in here in a little bit with some hamburger steaks. Like I said, they go so good with everything. I'm gonna go ahead before they cool off too much here whenever I get done with this and get them off of this full and put them in something else, and then they'll be fine. I'll be able to get them off. It's just gonna take a little bit of work. Anyway, here is mine. I'm going to do a little taste. And I like to put sour cream on it. Because like I said, they remind me of a potato skin. Or that's how I like for them to taste. So that's what I put on mine. But you can do yours however you want. If you want to add... now, if I wasn't eating it as like a potato skin, then I would most likely want ketchup if it is really crispy like this. I know y'all probably thinking, what? But I love ketchup on different kinds of potatoes like this. Alright, so let's give this a taste, y'all. These are delicious, y'all. I'm telling you, it's almost like a little mini potato skin. Like, see here? Like, that's what it will, that's a lot. Well, it looks like a lot. It's just kind of smeared on there, but that's what it will remind you of, is a little potato skin. And that's what it's like. Even through all of our having to swap them over to another little, swap it over to our foil, and now they're stuck to the foil. Even after all the little mess ups that I have done tonight, they're still delicious. I promise you. They're so good. I love these. Mmm. Mmm. Absolutely delicious, y'all. I'm not even kidding. These are fabulous. I want y'all to try them, but just, y'all know, y'all seen what my mistakes, so now you'll know what not to do. Okay? So, season and oil them up in a different container. There with my paper towel. Then lay them on your, whether it be foil or parchment paper or whatever. Make sure you spray it really good. I did spray my parchment paper and it didn't stick a bit. I put them on this foil, did not spray it. Big mistake, but like I said, I'll be able to get them off. Anyway, this video has ran way too long for this little simple recipe, y'all. But y'all let me know about that sauerkraut. That's what I need to know, because it's coming up where I'm going to have to cook it. And thank y'all for hanging in there with me. I know I make so many mistakes, and y'all just stick by my side, and I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all. Anyway, I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.